So Soundmap 2.0 just dropped. I'll be explaining all the new stuff that got added, and I'll give you my honest opinion on this update. So first thing, when you log on, as you can see the streaks. Streaks are no longer displayed in the bottom of the one little tab. There's actually 3 different tabs. One is shop. This is not the actual shop from the market, which Sound Songs is for. These ones where you open loot boxes, I guess. There's also quests. Now quests, as you see here, are a lot different. This update mainly focused on quests, I guess. So if you're closer to platinum, it shows you how many songs you have left. And all these I'm questing for epics for other people. But see from here, even if you have platinum badge, you can still see how close you are to getting the next badge. So I'm 3 songs away from getting legendary badge of Playboy Cardi. I'm 78 songs away from getting Shiny by J. Cole. Basically, it's just a lot easier to see which artists you're closest to getting the next badge for. So which artists you should grind more for. As you see from here, I should probably go for Playboy Cardi because I only have 3 more instead of 10 from NF or 7 from Ken Carson or 10 from XXX. Honestly, this makes it a lot easier, makes it a lot simple. I like it how it's more neat. Honestly, it looks sick. I'm not complaining about this update. Now this one was kind of controversial. A lot of people saying it's bad. Honestly, I don't think this is a bad thing. I think this was honestly, I like it how they did it here. I don't know why people don't like how they did it. It's a lot, it catches your eye. Basically, if you are a newer player, you don't know what these are, it kind of explains you what's going on before you even click on a thing. For example, prediction, Arcs battle, you go against someone. Artist guesser shows you what are a check mark, and you're basically trying to guess the artist. Brackets, and it shows you how the brackets are over there, how it would be displayed in the actual thing. I like how they did it with this. I mean, people were complaining, but I like how now they show the leagues here. You don't gotta click on the corner or whatever. They made it a lot better and more easier to access. Now there will be a game in the future, as you see from the soon thing. This is a new game that'll be added in the future. Now, maps. The map, as you see from here, the circle has actually changed. It's now green with a little outline around it. This makes it a lot easier for you to see if the song is claimed or not. Wait, this is actually sick. I haven't seen this yet. It's the color by the genre. Wait, that's actually really cool. This is another thing they added. Honestly, and the game feels a lot more smoother. But now you could actually tell the difference between claimed songs and non-claimed songs. Back then with the yellow thing, it was a lot harder to actually tell the difference between the two. This one's honestly a lot easier for you to see. So I think this was an actual good feature they added. Now over here, what they did change was the filters. So basically, genre, rarity, and edition are all in one thing. So it's a lot easier to access. For example, let's say if I want to do hip hop, rare, epics, or I could remove epics, shiny, and whatever weak one. It's a lot easier to see from here. It's a lot easier to click on these things. You could close it, click the X over there at the bottom. It's a lot easier to do these things. And honestly, I think they did a good job with this. I like how they did this. Now, Inbox has its own spot on the bottom tools where you get to click on it, which is kind of cool because it's such a big aspect to the game. Honestly, I feel like it's a good idea that they added it here. So you could just, when you get on, you're usually looking at your inbox. You could just click it easier for newer players. Sometimes I try to trade with newer players and they don't even know about it. But if the inbox is down here, they'll probably click on it and see these trade offers. So it makes it a lot easier for people to access. Profile stayed the same. There's nothing really different here. I don't think they did add anything. I might be wrong. But from the looks of it, they're not changed. What did change, and this is a big thing, are shiny cooldowns are no longer a thing. So if you pull a shiny from a quest, a drop, anything, you won't be on a cooldown. Basically what the cooldown is, if you don't know what it is, when you pull a song, in the next 100 drops, you can't pull another shiny. So this basically makes it for shinies to be less rare, I guess. It'll definitely lower the market. But at the same time, it's a good thing because Potter even said he wants to make it easier to get shinies, easier to get a shiny badge. So I guess that's what they're trying to do now. This was a good idea. I hated it when I was doing quests and I pulled a shiny. I gotta keep on opening drops. And also the cooldown for the epic is just 400. It's not around 300 to 600 like last time. You wouldn't know the exact amount you would accidentally pull an epic. So let's say if I just pulled an epic, I would look at my songs and I would kind of calculate it. When I get to 25,052, then that's when I'll stop opening drops. I'll be off cooldown by then and I won't pull a single song. Honestly, this makes it a lot simpler for us and honestly better for people that quested back then and are questing still to this day, which as you see, I'm still questing this trade with a certain amount of people. I'm still doing this. Also, they added a really big thing to questing. This is probably going to change a lot in Soundmap. Basically, you could pull epics from popular artists. I'm not lying, you could literally pull epics from Travis Scott. So if we look here at faves, there is epics being sold for 300k. This has never been seen on Soundmap. Difference between these, they still have canvases, it's still the same, but they don't got a number to it. Now everyone's grinding quests, hella quests to get it. People are saying 400k, but basically these will only be able to get pulled once. I feel like they should honestly make it a lot rare because them doing this kind of decreases the value of actual numbered epics. But a good thing I just saw before recording this video, Podier said in a Discord, numbered epics will get a new glow. So it will look a lot different from epics that are not numbered, which is honestly, it's a pretty good feature they added. Because now just decrease the value. Like who would want a numbered epic, a number 5, when they could get an epic that doesn't even got a number? It just looks a lot cleaner. I get what they're doing, but they're kind of trying to add a new pool to the epics. I guess they're gonna make like numbered epics a lot better. Now there's also a 10% increase in you being able to pull a shiny or an epic from the map. This does not count towards questing, this is the map. So if you open a drop, it will increase your chances of you pulling a actual epic would be by 10%. So now they also released the wiki, which I'll put a link in the description. And basically the main stuff they added was drop rates, quest rates, what you could pull gems from. So here's some main stuff. Obviously I'm not going to say all the quest rates and all the rates to get epics and other stuff, but basically they explained that you have a 3% chance from getting a gem from a quest or trading. So every about 33 trades or 33 quests, or 34, however people want to say it, you will pull or you will get a gem basically. This is not 100% every 33 quests, but it's still the chances of you pulling it is every 33 quests if you have the luck that it says on the thing. You could also pull every 10 quests, you could also pull every other quest. It honestly just matters about your luck. It's all luck based. This game is basically luck based. Also in the circle, if you have not opened 2,000 songs, you have a 2% chance of getting gems, but if you have opened over 2,000 songs, you will only have a 1% chance of getting a gem from the map. That is basically it for the video. These are all the new stuff they added. They also changed like the UI, like they changed the logo of the game. And according to Podier, there might be seasons in the future, so we'll have to wait for that. And until then, I'll see you guys in the next one. My next video would be an actual video or tutorial, whatever you call it. So subscribe to see that one. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.